So you are walking on the road, but then you felt this instant urge to scratch, down there. Okay, you are having this instant urge that you can't even hold yourself. Most times you hold yourself, you squeeze yourself, you just have to do one or two trying to scratch it without being like, without showing it that this is what you're doing. Or you're even sitting down, but you are sitting down in the midst of other people or discussing, but then this urge came for you to scratch, and you can't do anything. Most times you have to squeeze yourself to scratch this. This crazy inch down your VJ is something that a lot of times you experience it as a woman. Okay, you will experience it at some point in your life. Okay, now what are the causes of this particular issue? Most times you have treated infection. Let's say you have treated infection, or you don't have any infection. You've done the normal test and you have been proven that you don't have infection, but you're wondering what could be the issue. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about this. Okay, everything that can be the cause and what you need to do, okay, to help get rid of this crazy inch, okay, down your VJ. So if you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Glory, and here I share mostly sit down videos. Okay, so if you're new here, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Consider hitting that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be there. Okay, now all my 10 subscribers, I'm so glad to have you back again. Now today we're talking about this crazy itch that can be so worrisome. Okay, it's so disturbing when you know that you don't have infection, or when you know that you have treated yourself properly, but then you are still having this once in a while. Now the number one thing that can be the reason why you are having this crazy itch, even when you have treated yourself, is when you are having or wearing trousers often. Okay, you are always on tight or on a very tight trouser. Okay, that is not, in fact, is not breathable, like it's not open, it's so tight, like something like jeans. You're always on your jeans, you're always on your tight. Oh my goodness, this can be one of the reasons why you're having this. Okay, and this might be because your normal pH in your VJ is not normal. Okay, your pH, yeah, that's your VJ pH is not normal again. Why can this happen? As in, what can be the reason why your pH level can be disturbed, can be altered, can be can be disorganized? Well, one thing might be because you are using a particular soap that is disturbing to your VJ. Okay, now all these soap that contains serious chemicals in them might not be what your body needs. Yes, your friends might be using the same soap and it's not reacting to their body, but your system, your VJ doesn't like it. Okay, our skin react to things differently. That's why we use different creams, right? So if you notice that you're having this itch and you know you don't have infection, which I'm going to come to later, then one of the things you should look into is changing the soap you are using. Okay, and changing the soap you're using to know if this is the issue, because most of these soap that contains chemicals might not be what your VJ needs, especially you, because you're a special person and you are different. Okay, your body reacts to things differently. Now another thing that I talked about is you wearing something that's very tight. So if you know you are always on something that is tight, something that's stuffy, something that's, oh goodness, and you wear this the whole day, you don't even give your body, your VJ space, or this is not what your VJ needs. So most of the time is not actually what they need. So you can change. Maybe when you wear this your tight or your trouser for the whole maybe 2, 3 to 4 hours, you change. Okay, you change and you wear something free like skirts. Most of the time this might be what you need only. This might be what will solve your crazy itch and stop it from coming back again. Okay, because your body is crying, I need breathe, I need air, I need space. That might be the only thing. Now let's go back to the next thing that might cause this particular issue. Now if you know that you are not in this category but you are still having this issue and you are dodging is another thing that might be the issue, because most people even dodge with serious chemicals. They think they are cleaning themselves, but that's not actually what your body needs, because this your VJ is self-cleansing. It cleanses itself, okay? So getting your water, getting your normal water and clean that area with your water is what it needs, okay? So there are people that will dodge without having any issues, okay? Like I said earlier, your body differs, okay? So, but if you know you are dodging and having these issues, this might be the reason. Because when you're dodging, actually, your vagina pH is not in a normal level again. Because that's what you are doing. You are destroying a lot of bacteria that are good, okay? You remember that these bacteria are also good. They have what they work, trying to make sure that the VJ area is in a good condition, okay? Now, if you are douching with chemicals, douching is something that can disturb the normal pH of your VJ and expose your VJ to a lot of other things like this itching and even bad bacteria, because the pH level of your VJ helps to control your VJ from having infections and others. So when it's not in a normal pH, then it's exposed to you having other issues, okay? So that is another thing that you should look into when you are always having this issue. It might be because you are on a kind of antibiotic. A particular antibiotic that you're taking is reacting to your body in this particular form, okay? So antibiotics might be the reason, because antibiotics tend to kill even the good bacteria, especially when you're on your treatment. And most times when you are treating yourself by yourself, like self-medication, this might be the reason why you're having this, because those antibiotics you're taking are actually destroying even the good bacteria that will help your body to stay healthy, okay? To stay healthy. So this is another thing. The next thing I want to talk about is when you are wearing something that is not, like your undies are not cotton made. Like cotton fabrics or cotton undies are the best for your skin and even for your vision, okay? So if you are reacting to this particular thing, then change your undies, okay, and get some cotton undies that will be very much comfortable for your body, because your body needs that space, that breathing space, okay? So that's another thing that you should look into. Then if you know that these things are not even the issue, that you have a bacterial infection or vaginosis, this might be another thing, that, or yeast infection like candida, because this yeast infection or candida is something that is there in your VJ, okay? But then if it grows more than, this is another thing that might be causing it. Now let's talk about when you bathe and after bathing you don't dry yourself very well, or after using the restroom you don't dry yourself very well. You are actually allowing those bad ones to, like your bacteria in your VJ, to multiply and start itching, okay? They will be like, this place is not enough for us again, okay? So when you are always keeping that place very dry, it will help your body a lot, okay? So when you've looked into all these things, you've done all these things, and it's still continuing, go ahead and meet your doctor to do the proper test to know if actually there's an underlying cause like bacteria or fungals or any other infections, okay? So these are the things you should look into when you're always having this issue. Like seriously, if you know that these things I talked about, you are doing all of them, you are not going to be having any crazy itch any longer. That itch that can be so disturbing will never be there again, because these are mostly some of the things that causes it, okay? So if you are a woman, actually paying more attention to your body, understanding what your body likes, what your body dislikes and all that will help your body to function better. Will help you to be free and comfortable, so that even when you're outside discussing or outside having a meeting, outside walking, or even walking on the road, you won't be like embarrassing yourself, like itching and all that. Most especially, like most times, okay, when you see somebody scratching, or you will say that that person has infection. Most of the times it might not be infection, it might be this things I talked about. It might also be infection, okay? So that is it for today's video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you want to say in the comment section, okay? And also hit that subscribe button if you haven't, to get more and more from this channel. Thank you so much for being here. See you guys in my next video.